and welcome. Let me start to do configuration for our first project in Kotlin. So to get started, I open Android Studio and I click Start a new Android project. From here, I give a name to my project. Let me name it Startup. So it means that my startup point. This one means my company domain. Because I'm hosting my name Al-Rubai, I give it Al-Rubai domain. You could give it any name. You don't have to have this domain in the internet. Whatever you give it, that's okay. But make sure this ID unique. There is no other person using same ID in the store. What I mean by that, if you just go to the Google Play Store and searching in the Play Store, you will see many apps, and every app have unique ID. For example, find my phone. Okay, if you go here, click find my phone, you will see this application have this ID. So make sure your ID is unique and no one else uses your ID if you want to publish your application to the store. How you do that? Just for example, this is my ID. I just copy it, go to the store, make sure just replace it with this one. Click enter. If he doesn't show me any app like this one, that's mean correct. My ID is new and no one uses it. If he show me any app, that's mean and not someone else using this ID. I need to change it. For example, I need to change it, whatever. Give it any name here, whatever name you would like. So make sure this one is checked, like Kotlin, include Kotlin support, and select your place for your saved project. I just already saved it here. I don't need to change it. Then I click next. Then here what the minimum SDK version I want to support. So what I mean by that, you know Android Studio started from version 1 or version 9, and now we are in version 0. So here you decide which version and after you would support. If you say, hey, 9, that means he will support any device have version 9 and after. That means you are covering 100% from the devices in the App Store. If you say, I need only the devices who have 22 and after, you say, hey, this application will work. The devices have 22 API and after, so you cover only 24% from the devices in the store. So just you range of the device, but this application will not work on the device have API version less than 22. So it is better for me. I use 12 because 12 could cover 97 and 79, and also same time it accepts many features. Okay, or you could select 18, for example. It is a bit more stable, like many new features you could use them. This is your decision, like which devices you want to cover. As much as device you will cover, that's good, but make sure there is difference between device you won't cover and the features your application will use. Some application will not work on some of the features will not work on all devices. So I will just for now use API 18. I select empty activity, then next, then he say main activity. This is my main activity. I just say, hey, create my first application for me. It will take some time until he will create first project for me. That is amazing. After a while, he builds a project and he give me this notes. I just close this one. I see this is a project as Kotlin project. So to understand my Android project have 3 parts. One of them is the main phase. That means what your application permission use, what the activity that available in your application. That means this file is managing your application. Then you have the Java. This is not Java really. This is Kotlin for now. So if you just open this folder, you see this is Kotlin file. Then also there is a resource. That resource your application use it. So how the application will start? The application first go to main phase and look for any activity have this intent filter. So this intent filter is available on this activity. That means .main activity. That means he will go and look for the Kotlin file start with .main activity. So that means he will go to this file. Then this file when it is started, he just inherit a class named AppCompactActivity. AppCompactActivity, this class is responsible for work with the UI. So first method that run by default with this class is not main. This onCreate will run by default. So onCreate is the method run by default, and with this one running, he just need to call the super method, just like something related to the internal work for this class. You don't care about it. But what you care about it, he says set view by content. That's mean, hey, when this file is called, show specific UI to user. Which UI? r.layout.activity main. If I go to r, he mean resource. Dot layout, this layout. Dot activity main, he mean this file. That's mean now you understand how it's going. When the application started, he just call this activity. This activity directory will, when it's call on create by its work, he will call main activity. He will show this activity. Just I click to design, he will show this activity to the user. He shows this activity in front of the user. Now I think everything is somewhat cool. I just go to UI. I see I have in the three components, that means the object that I have it in the UI. See, I have this one only. That means this text view. To access to this text view to the from the code, have to have a specific ID. So make sure, just click on it again, go to this one, click TV display. Okay, then make sure this is the ID. So this is the ID of your thing. If you wasn't able to edit it, make sure to change, then go back, then click edit. So now I want to add text inside this one. Okay, I just go to the main activity. I say, okay, what's the object name? I have it, name it TV. See, he give me TV display. Make sure you click enter. Why? Because when I click enter, he will import this library for me. That's I need it. So text display dot, you say dot text. I want to set the text equal, you say welcome to Kotlin. Well, how this one happen? Okay, really easy. If you see, this is name it text display, and it have feather name it text. You see, you could change the content of this text from here. Okay, or you could change it from the code. So to access to this properties, you say the object name or properties name. So the object name text display, the properties name dot text. Okay, very basic process. So text display dot text, you give it this text inside. Now I want to run this application. To run this application, I have two ways. Either run it on real device by connect over USB, or run it on virtual device. So to get virtual device, I just go here and click AV manager. Then I say click virtual device. Then here I select the type of device that I want to work with. For example, I will use Pixel FX. Next, here I select the OS I want to use it. Maybe you don't see this one O alone. You see the word download beside the word O. So if you see the word download beside O, and that's what you will see, just click on the word download, and you will start download the one for it. Just complete next until I complete it. I already downloaded, so I don't need to download it again. So I have it already. So I just clean it for me. I just click next, then I give it name, whatever, give it specific properties if I want. If I don't, I just give it the default ones. Just click finish. He will create virtual machine for me. To run on this virtual machine, just click run, and he will load the virtual machine. Then I click OK. Yes, here we go. After a while, he was able to show me welcome to Kotlin. The text that I added here, he showed it to me here. That's mean great. So I'm done my first application in Kotlin. So what I will do, I just will remove this code, and also I will go back here and remove this text view. So because I want to use this project as a template for me for other next step, I just import it and use it. I don't want to do the setting every time. So if I didn't speak at all, this is many UI tool. I would use them next videos, and this is how your UI appear, and this is too many menus. Just many things. You select device size, and you will go through all these video by video. So here we done. Thank you for watching. See you next.